So we've been changing the rear lights on my Mercedes SL350 R230, and I found that both the lights weren't working, but that's probably because they're part of a circuit. I just replaced the passenger side and both of them started working again, so I'm really pleased with that. Now the way you take these apart is, if you come here, you start off by removing the trims. There's plastic trims there and there. You have to disconnect it and take off all of this trim completely. To get access, you need access to these 3 screws. There's one there, and one here, which means you have to get rid of this carpet, meaning that you have to take this off as well. Once you take that off, which is held on by a torque screw, I think it's a T25, you should be able to pull this trim out of its rubber pretty easily and unscrew the light, and it just plug in and plug out. And then obviously, to get access to these screws, you'll notice that the roof has been raised into half open state. That is basically to move this bar out of the way, which basically blocks access to these screws. So you get this bar out of the way, yeah, by raising it half to get access to these screws. So this screw, to get access to these screws, one, and there's one in there, and there's one down there. There's 3 in total, but to get access to them, you have to have the roof in a half open state, and then you have access by removing all of the trim, and then you should just pull it out, plug in the new one, screw that back in, and that's it. Bob's your uncle.